Now we will see. Let us suppose there is a thin sheet. Let us suppose there is a sheet which is very much thin and which is infinitely long. Now we are just find out the resultant overall intensity which are passing through. Now suppose let us suppose we are considering a Gaussian surface. That becomes, if you see, it becomes cylindrical. Let's suppose the shape of the Gaussian surface will be like that. Why it will be cylindrical? Let's suppose it is a thin sheet. You will consider like that. Now we have to find out here it is a charge which has been distributed over the surface. Let the positive charge has been distributed over the surface of it. Here it is the positive charge which is uniformly distributed over it. Now what we will find out? We have to find out the resultant intensity. Now we have to consider a Gaussian surface. Let's suppose it is a plane. अब इसका जो Gaussian surface होगा that will be in that way. Let's suppose that becomes a cylindrical knob which are passing through, which are going to intersect. Why it will be like so? Because we have to find out the intensity at any point P which is at the perpendicular distance from the sheet. So that's why it will be perpendicular as well as cylindrical. Why it will be cylindrical? Because it is not a linear, it is a plane. That's why we cannot consider only a single line here. इसको हम एक सिंगल लाइन पर रिसाइड नहीं कर सकते हैं. We have to consider a cylinder in that case. If it is only a single line, it becomes like that. Then it may this type of the surface may consider linear. But if it is planar, then its Gaussian surface should be the cylindrical. Now, what you have to need? You have to just find out the resultant intensity. And how would you just find out? By using the Gauss theorem. We know that the closed integration of E ds that becomes equals to Q by epsilon naught by the Gauss law of electrostat. Now it is closed integration of E and the ds is eta ds equals to Q upon epsilon naught. Now we can see what should be the direction of the eta and what should be the direction of the E. As we know, the direction of the intensity will be outward from here as well as here. Because if the charge is positive, then the direction of the field will be outward. Or if it is negative, then the direction of the field will be inward. You have to remind this point. Because the charge is going to be originate from the positive end and it will reaches to the negative end. That's why the charge which has been reside over the surface of the planar sheet, that will be outward. Because the charge is going to pass through the positive to the negative one. That's why the direction of that charge, the direction of the field of that charge should be outward. And so will also the direction of the field should be outward. And we know that the eta will also in the same direction. Here it is, if you see, the eta will also in the same direction. While at the surface of that curve, at the curved surface, you will see the direction of the eta will be perpendicular to the direction of the field. Now, in that case, the overall field that will be the 0 because the direction of the E and eta is 90 degree. That's why if you dot product them, then it becomes E eta ds cos theta and the cos 90 becomes 0. That's why the field will not lie at the curved surface. It will only reside on the spherical surface. And on summing both of the spherical surface, what we have to find out? We have to find out the resultant overall field. That becomes, if you see, we are just calculating for the single one. पहले इसके लिए हम calculate कर लेते हैं. Then we are sum both of them. What do you find? It becomes line integral of E and the eta, the magnitude of it may be written as E eta cos theta ds, and that becomes Q by epsilon naught. The value of the eta should be the 1 in the magnitude and the angle becomes the 0. Now it is E cos 0 is 1. That becomes line integration of, and the eta, magnitude of the eta will also be the 1. That becomes 1. Here it is become 1. then it becomes ds will remain here, and it becomes equals to q by epsilon naught. Now implies that it is E, and here it is that. What is that? It becomes the overall surface. And what should be the overall surface? What kind of the surface it is? If you see, the surface is, if you see the density of the surface will be surface charge density, that becomes Q by A, or implies that Q becomes equals to what? Sigma A. Now replace here, you will replace the value of the Q. Now it becomes E into the integration of ds is S, and that becomes value of the Q is sigma A upon epsilon naught, or rather you may say that E becomes equals to sigma A upon epsilon naught S, or because you will see the similar intensity will also be find at another surface. On adding both of them, we will find it becomes twice of the E, and that is E becomes equals to sigma upon 2 epsilon